There's a big problem out there in AU basketball. Everyone's got rankings. Kids ranking other kids. Social media deciding what you're worth. Parents will buy likes on their kids' Instagram posts, then turn around and ask for discounts on training. Every day we're told who's up next, who's top 10. And the truth is, most of it doesn't even matter. None of that tells you the real story. None of that shows you who's really in the gym, day after day, when nobody's watching. Because success isn't handed to you in a highlight reel. My name's Johny Quachro, Program Director of TQ Basketball, one of the biggest clubs in California. I work with over 300 kids right now, and I've worked with thousands over the years. I've seen kids who are just here to have fun, and I've seen the ones who are built different. The ones who walk into a gym and you don't need rankings, you don't need stats, you just know. Ezekiel Vernis is one of those kids. If you're out here in Cali, you may have heard of him. He reached out to me when he was 9 years old, messaged me on TikTok. That same weekend, we ran into each other at a tournament. And right away, the way he moved, the way he carried himself, you could tell. This kid was a hooper. I've worked with kids from every background, every situation, every level. I know what it takes to get to the next one. I know the grind, the hunger, the quiet work. And when I see it, I know it. That's why I'm telling this story. Because Zeke's story is bigger than basketball. In this episode, we're going to take a look at Zeke's routine, hear about his story a bit, catch some games, and then finish off at one of the biggest camps on the West Coast. Zeke's not viral, but he's definitely got a following. He's shown out at a couple big events. His name's starting to buzz. And like any kid, he loves the attention. It's normal, I get it. But I'm trying to make sure he doesn't get lost in that. High school coaches from all over are asking about him, but we're not rushing anything. These are the years where it's easy to believe in your own hype. But this game doesn't care about hype. It cares about habits, the grind, and the work. Every kid needs someone to guide them through life. I was one of those guys for Zeke. But someone who really stands out is Marcus Outland, Zeke's stepdad. I remember meeting him at the first workout I ever trained Zeke at. He came up to me and said, "Yo, what's up? I'm Zeke's dad." I looked at both of them and thought, no, he's not. They look nothing alike. But after getting to know them for years, it all makes sense. Marcus is his dad. Marcus has been there for everything. Zeke is the player and person he is today because of his family. His mom, brothers, and Marcus. This isn't about a happy ending. This is a story about journey and progression. This series, Rising Stars, it's not about the spotlight. It's about what's behind it. The grind, the daily work, the hustle that nobody sees. This is about how kids like Zeke and others we'll feature are going through trials, struggles, and putting in the hours that will define them. Not just their careers, but their lives. The real test isn't how they handle the hype or attention. It's how they handle the grind. And how that grind, over time, will make them into someone who's ready for whatever comes next. You done? How's the workout?
Good. Now we're gonna get food.
This is what a typical morning looks like for Zeke. Finding a gym, getting some work in, and then starting the day. Zeke is one of those kids that reminds me talent might be God-given, but it's up to you to put in the work and bring it out.
Thank you, Johnny.
No problem. No, Elijah said he's going to the park.
Probably.
Yeah.
You got the days mixed up. She leaves in the morning early, so I have to tomorrow morning. I have to take her to the airport. at like 5 in the morning. Telling me you gotta get it with me. Because I'm not coming back in traffic and I can't get in carpooling.
Bro, come on, bro.
You wake up at 5 in the morning anyways.
To work out, not to go take someone to the airport.
It's alright. We go to the gym right after that.
LAX, Long Beach?
LAX.
Zeke's got a real foundation. I mean, his stepdad's his trainer. But more than that, he's his mirror. He's more blessed than he realizes.
Ezekiel as a kid was very active. Always had to be busy and doing something. There was never like a dull moment with him. Zeke was probably around 5 when he first started showing interest in basketball. And after that, that was it. He would sleep with the basketball, play nonstop.
Yeah. First statement, what's the hardest part about being a basketball parent?
Oh, man. You don't have a life. Yeah, it's nonstop, especially at this level now. I mean, we travel, everything's about basketball. So, yeah, I feel like it's just basketball, basketball, basketball.
Yeah. So, I mean, what motivates you to keep showing up, driving him around, and supporting his lifestyle?
To be honest, I would say within the last year and a half, Ezekiel has shown growth in himself, and he has actually pushed me to that same dedication. 5 o'clock morning workouts, I don't have to wake him up. He's doing it on his own. So he's showing me that he wants it, so then I'm there to support it. If he didn't show that interest in doing it yourself, then there's no reason for me to, go on with it. But the fact that he's doing it, if I can't take him to a practice, he'll try to get his own ride to practice. So that right there shows me a lot of dedication. For Zeke, he gets too emotional if he doesn't perform as well as he thinks he should in a game. So he doesn't have like a pick-me-upper or like let me get out of my head quickly. Like he's just emotional because he loves it so much and feels that he should perform at 100% all the time, which sometimes is impossible. And you're gonna have a good day and you're gonna have a bad day, but for him it's like, how do I get out of that? Okay, my shots aren't falling, but let me go do something else, so then that way I don't feel so bad that my shots are not falling every single time.
I feel like I work so hard that sometimes when I'm not having the best game, I feel like it's not paying off, stuff like that. So I think, and then I get in my head. A big thing is just getting in my own head, so I gotta snap out of it.
Do you feel pressure to make your mom proud?
Yes and no. Like, yes in the long goal, but like short term, like game by game, not really. Like I know that she's gonna be proud of me, and I know that the game doesn't define who I am as a person, and I know that I'm still going to be loved by her if I have the best game of my life or the worst game of my life.
Yeah.
Well, these past few months, I've been trying to just keep reminding myself that basketball, it doesn't define me as a person, and I've been trying to find like my identity outside of basketball. Like, who am I without basketball? I think that's just been one of my biggest challenges, and I mean, basketball is still a huge part of my life, but I just want God to be the center and the rock of it. Thank you for being my number one supporter and number one hater. But just, just supporting me in everything. Like 90% of the time I ask you last minute to go take me to something, it's always yes. And thank you. I love you.
I'm not a big believer in these camps, but it's always cool to give the kids a place to compete against the best. This is the Balls Life Junior All-American Camp. Most kids come here because they want highlights and rankings. The real ones come for the smoke. Like I said, I'm not big on these camps, but you gotta give credit when it's due. These guys do a good job. A lot of pros and high major guys have attended this camp, so when you walk around, you're likely going against someone who has a decent shot of making it big. I believe Zeke has the most skill in whichever gym he's at, but that's just my opinion. There's another dog in the gym this weekend though. His name's Yakai Craig. Super flashy, well known in the AAU scene. That's gonna be Zeke's real comp this weekend. Zeke put up some decent numbers in the games. He also definitely made the All-Star game, where they take the top 20 kids and have them compete against each other. There's also other awards too, defensive awards, 3-point champion awards. But one of my favorite events is King of the Court. They say one-on-one doesn't determine who's the better player. This is a team sport, right? But that's a conversation for another day. But man, if we're talking about who wants it more, what's a better way to test it besides going head to head? This is King of the Court. All players go against each other and get eliminated one at a time. Last one standing wins.
It's ghost mode. It's cool though. That's how it goes. Just know though. Are we still moving this cold world? Are we still moving this cold world? It's cool though. That's how it goes.
And after a long weekend, Zeke and Yakai finally meet at the end. Tied up. Next basket wins. I love this for Zeke. Marcus was in the building. He got some real love from Ball's life this weekend. Zeke was crowned King of the Court. But all the best players come here for the main award, the MVP. Things like this get controversial. You know how it is with rankings. Zeke went hard this weekend, but at the end of it all, he fell short to Yakai. Everyone in Zeke's corner was shocked. I was too, but that's just life. I like this for Zeke though. He's early in his 8th grade year, and at this point, it's only gonna make him hungrier. Basketball is the best sport in the world. It'll teach a kid to have an unbreakable mindset that they can take into any other avenue in their life. Zeke's a special kid. I'm really rooting for him. You're gonna hear his name a lot more very soon. I'm not sure what the future holds for Zeke, but with the people he has around him, he's gonna be all right.